The Backrooms found footage has garnered over 44 million views. That means 44 million people who haven't ever heard of anything related to this extremely niche subculture of the internet have taken an interest in this very subculture. That was all thanks to Kane Pixels. Although I have my own gripes with what Kane Pixels has done to the Backrooms, that's neither here nor there. As someone personally interested in this uncommon topic, I'm simply glad that it has gained more social credit. All of this is great, but a subculture I'm even more interested in, that being Weirdcore, still lacks any credibility in today's social climate. However, thankfully, the Backrooms still offers a gateway into Weirdcore for people who otherwise would never have been even near the idea. The Backrooms does this not only through the overall vibe, but also through certain levels that exude Weirdcore to a point where some even use Weirdcore images as the official image for the level. One example of this happening is level 596, but before we get into that, let me explain what Backrooms levels are. If you didn't already know, this yellow walled and moldy office space isn't the only backroom. This is called level 0. The lore is that if you travel long enough in this level, you'll eventually make it to another level of backrooms. For example, level 1 is a large, sprawling warehouse that features concrete floors and walls, exposed rebar, and a low-hanging fog with no discernible source, and level 2 resembles a dark maintenance tunnel with pipes lining the walls. Each level has different entities, entrances, exits, and rules, such as laws of gravity or mental effects. Now that we're all on the same page for what a backrooms level is, let's explore level 596. We've all experienced dreams at one time or another. They can be strange, delusional, downright otherworldly. This is the case for this space. It's like a dream, but not. It's unreal, but physical at the same time. It exists, yet doesn't. These spaces feel vaguely familiar, do they not? Each space is reminiscent of a childhood memory you had. Whether you've been in that place or not, it could be a party room, a suburban fleet, a train, a cornfield, anything you could imagine. People wanted you to visit this place, but what do they mean? Could this place be some type of salvation for you? Could it free you of negativity and violence? Who knows why people like this space? It is up to you to find out what all the ruckus is about. The text, what does it mean? It makes you wonder. Labels, orbs, what could it possibly signify? Does it mean your past or your future? In this weird and wacky world, you'll visualize labels, orbs, and other strange occurrences found throughout the many areas you can find around this place. Interacting with the orbs will transport you throughout this wonderful place. The water in the pools feel relaxing. Why not go for a swim? It'll be fun, trust me. The cool summer breeze of the suburban fleets makes your heart warm. Keep walking, old friend. They miss you. If you see a black void anywhere around our paradise, do not, and I repeat, do not enter them. They are places you cannot comprehend, memories you do not want to be brought back. They can lead to nightmares or stressful dreams. All of us miss you, and it would be painful for us to lose you again. You don't remember what happened last time? Understandable. The balloons lead the way out. If you want to leave, you can. We can't force you at any given point in time. If you feel uncomfortable, you can exit by following our smiling balloons. They know the way. Don't get alarmed if something off happens. It's a part of this world we can't control. We experience blue screens, sky in strange places, eyes, you name it. We're bound to have it. Impossible geometry is quite common here. We might have doorways leading to blank fields, stairways that lead to the clouds, or houses that cry. We can't describe these impossible scenarios ourselves. You can try to explain it, but nah. However, they can lurk in areas where nostalgia is prevalent. We have no control over them. Be careful about where you walk. They just go wherever they want, without care. We like our guests mentally healthy. Don't you wonder what's inside? Go ahead, go inside and see where it leads you, alright? Listen, even though I made this level as safe as I possibly could, I obviously didn't make it perfect, and some stuff slipped through the cracks. Sometimes your hand will start to form eyes on it. Just don't panic and cover it up before it engulfs your body. If you were to ever hear a tune familiar to you, it's best not to intervene with it. It's your mind trying to trap you in an area where you're not supposed to be. Other strange stuff that can occur here are hallucinations. Don't look at them, please. I experienced countless people die to these things. I can't even describe what it looks like. Make sure to go for a swim inside of a pool wherever you see one, as the water has calming effects on your mind and soul. The pools also serve as protective barriers against other mental hazards that can happen here. Now, remember those labels, orbs, and text I was talking about? It is indeed a mental effect. It can cause delusion in one who look at such stuff for too long. I personally don't recommend looking at these strange occurrences. Take a glimpse if you want, but don't stare. It can lead one to the abyss. Sometimes the water from the pools in the sky will completely switch. It can cause confusion if one were to stare at it for too long. These sky areas lead to different parts of the infinite spaces, so it's recommended to enter them if you see it, just like the orbs. Just make sure that the sky area isn't red. I have no idea what these red skies do exactly, but whatever it isn't good. There's no concrete way of entering level 596. These entrances will always take the form of some weird oddity, such as windows showing a clear sky or areas with impossible geometry. It isn't known what to do in these areas just yet, however, they appear to be really common on level 974. Opening a file with strange imagery on level 592 has a very small chance to lead you here. Reaching the end of the hallway in level 6994 will no-clip you here. There's no concrete way to exit level 596. As they are usually accidental, awkward to pull off, and random of when and where they're going to take place. Additionally, you can follow the smiling balloons to get to your next destination. If you want to stay, you can. It's all up to you. Just remember, don't go into the black voids under any circumstances. They could lead you to somewhere I don't want you to see. I'm a big fan of level 596, but my level has another part to it. There's a level called level 596.1 called Uncharted Monarchy. It's like a brother to level 596. Let's talk about that one next. Why did you have to enter? You realize that you're making a mistake. I warned you. You know the saying, curiosity killed the cat? Yeah, that's what you're doing. Don't look at me like that. Don't blame me if you can't sleep. If you really want to survive, then I suggest that you don't listen to whatever this place tells you. Nightmares. You know what they are. Everyone had at least one nightmare in the past. This is a nightmare, pleasant dream you're having. Isn't it wonderful? There's so much to do and see. You knew what was inside, and we are ever so thankful you dropped by. Let's just cut to the chase instead of sitting around doing nothing. So, the reason as to why you're here is very clear. The black voids have led you here. He just wanted you away from us. It's a paradise. If you disagree, then horrible things will happen to you. The Paragon will pay the price for locking us away. Okay, now that's out of the way. Let's introduce you to our home space, shall we? Darkness. You know what it is. The exact opposite of light. We recommend you stay in the dark for the best experience. Trust me, it helps with people's mental state. We always saw the light as an evil being, and because of that, you should too. The light will burn your skin away. The labels, orbs, and text will guide you in the dark. We promise. Anything in the dark is considered good, no matter what. Let it take you. Ascend into a greater state of mind. Let the voices take you. Listen very closely for them. They will lead you away from the light. The cool breeze always lights your inner soul. It will help you feel joy. The warm pool waters will help you relax, and the smiles on the wall will keep you in check. We like it when you smile. The scent of grass will keep the negativity away. But we always try to help. If you disregard anything as helpful, then we will disregard you. Does that sound like a fair trade? Mental health is important to us. We can't lose you over being emotionally weak. Turn that frown upside down now. We don't tolerate any upset visitors. It ruins our reputation as doctors. Relax your mind and body. Relax your mind and body. Relax your... What? No, why? Why? How stubborn are you? We're only trying to help. How could you disregard any of this? What's so important to you that we haven't already covered? We're trying to help you, not harm you. Don't listen to that scumbag. He is nothing but trouble. Why don't we put on some relaxing music to calm you down? This isn't the first time we've seen someone act up in our paradise. It's either you relax and start listening to us or face the consequences. We want to help you, not harm you. Can't you see it? No? Well, we tried. I guess it's time to leave. We never liked you anyways. It's the harsh truth. You thought we were gonna help you? What an idiot. We wanted you dead from the start. Why do you think we've done all this? Do you really want to know if there are any entrances? What's the point if you already entered? As far as the exits go, we don't want you to leave. Period. Take it with a grain of salt. We will never let you leave until you admit that this place is paradise. This will be your new home. Don't bother looking for any exit. It's not worth it. Why are you still looking? There's nothing here. Stop staring into the abyss. Alright, now that that's over, I really love these two levels. This is really what's great about the Backrooms in my opinion. I mean, there's no real monsters that have to get you in either of these. It's just weird horror that relies on your own mental state to scare you, not some monster that's gonna come out and kill you. If you guys want another video talking about more Weirdcore Backrooms levels, let me know by leaving a comment or liking this video, and I'll definitely make more of these. I love making this video. I got all the information from the Backrooms wiki, which I'll link in the description. You should definitely just go check that out, like scroll around, look at it. It's all really interesting. All right, don't forget to subscribe and have a great day.